En leuk te kijken naar deze nieuwe video. Mijn naam is Eva en ik ben hier vandaag met Ken, de enige echte Ken Spector.
Hi.
So this will be an English video, I'm sorry about that, but he is not Dutch, so yeah.
Okay, so...
Can you introduce a little bit about yourself?
Sure. My name is Ken Spector from HappyCow. We are the world's largest vegan and vegetarian restaurant guide and health food store guide. We also are now listing vegan professionals and doctors as of about a month ago. We have about 80 million page views per year. The website is a website. A lot of people don't know it's a website. They know the HappyCow app, but it is a website still. It was started in 1999, and that was many years ago now. Was it 18 or 19 years ago? But it wasn't until 2007, around 2006, 2007, 2008, when the app became the app, the HappyCow app. At that time it was a lot more primitive. Right now it's a very refined app. In fact, it's the #1 travel app on iTunes, and it is the #1 paid app on Android for travel. So the #1 travel app, not vegan app, but travel app. So we're really doing well on those. So it's a guide to enable you to find, or easily find, vegan and vegetarian restaurants around the world. And health food stores around the world, and veg options as well. And then the website has a community. You can ask questions. We have recipes. We have forums. I'm trying to think of somebody else. We have world famous vegans and more in-depth Airbnb listings and things like that. So the website's really useful too.
You stole my question.
Oh, that was your question?
My question was the difference between the app and what's the difference between the website?
Well, actually, I'll tell you, there is a difference. So your question is still very relevant. So the app easily enables you when you're traveling to find vegan and vegetarian food. It goes right to the restaurants and whatnot. But when you're on the site, you can look up, for example, how many vegan restaurants there are in the world right now. You can look up stats. You can, it's not as easy to use our website when you're traveling, because like with our app, our paid app, you can add trips where you plan the trip ahead of time. So you put like, I want to go to Utrecht, Netherlands, and I can add Opur and 10 other restaurants, and then you have that data offline. So if you have no internet, you have all the data.
And can you also put the events of the locations in Google Maps or Google?
Yeah. So when exactly. Well, you can do that on the website too. I think you can click directions, then go into a map. But when you click on directions on the phone app, on either Android or iPhone, it goes directly to Google Maps. And you can also sort of click all the restaurants nearby, GPS enabled, and you can see all the restaurants, whether vegan, vegetarian, around you, and then just choose where you want to go and then go to it. So it maps out your local area. Yeah.
It helps me a lot when I'm not in my local area. So.
Yeah. Oh, and also on the app there's also filters. So if you want like vegan pizza or pizza near Utrecht, you just put in pizza in the filter, and then you can find any place with pizza, or breakfast. Put breakfast, open now. And it's definitely much more conducive to travel, the app, than is the website. So, but the website's good if you're at home and you're just hanging out and you want to do some research on vegan stuff and vegan restaurants, and it's really good.
And you start also a YouTube channel around?
Yeah. We have a YouTube channel I've been working on for a number of years now. I've traveled to events all over the world, and I've covered those on video. I've interviewed doctors as well. I even interviewed Matt Damon. And some other celebrities as well on our channel. I'm starting to forget what all the things that we have on our channel. So yeah, that's pretty much the major things. And I'll be doing more of those. I'm traveling Europe right now, so I'll be doing some more videos in Europe. Yeah.
And just to know you a little bit better, you're vegan yourself?
Yeah, been vegan for a long time. Been vegan for about 26 years. Yeah.
What made you change?
Way back in the day, I was trying to figure out the way I wanted to live my life, and I realized that everything that I did at that point would become a habit the more I practice it. So I started to go to bookstores a lot, and I was reading in the self-help section how to change your life and psychologically. So I saw this book called Fit for Life, which was all about, I mean, as I remember it, it was about sort of eating fruit in the morning, because you're dehydrated in the morning and fruit has a lot of water in it, so you should eat fruit in the morning. So I said, okay, I'll eat fruit in the morning. Great. So I started to do that right away, and then as I read the book, I realized it was a book about not eating meat. I don't even know if the word vegan's used in that book. I don't believe it is, but maybe it is. But I just remember eating fruit in the morning, and it's good, and you know, all the reasons you should just eat this. And I started, and I never looked back. But I'd already stopped eating like chicken. I think I was 6 or 7 when I stopped eating chicken because there was like a vein on the bone, and it was disgusting. And then lobster I stopped eating because there was green slime in it. So every time I ate meat, the meat was telling me, don't eat me, I am disgusting. Literally, it was talking to me, don't do this. So I had already cut back on most of the meat that I was eating, but hamburgers were still there because they were so masked. You couldn't see that it was meat, really. It just looked like a blob. You know, you would eat it, and it always seemed to look the same. So I kept doing that for a number of years, and then by 27 years ago, I even stopped doing that.
All right, thank you very much.
Yeah, sure.
Am I forgetting something to ask you?
Are you forgetting something? We also have a Happy Cow cookbook with I think it's 44 restaurants who have donated recipes to us, vegan restaurants, some of the best in the world, including one in Den Haag called Veggies on Fire, which I ate the other night, which was fabulous. So it's a recipe book, and vegan restaurants have donated those recipes. I said,
where can people find it?
happycowcookbook.com. is where we sell that. The other thing is we do encourage people to add reviews to Happy Cow, add restaurants, add updates to Happy Cow, because without you, we can't, who are we? I mean, it's a group project. We need people to help us to write reviews. So we really encourage it. Even if you write one sentence, the food was great, food was not good, that helps people to judge whether they want to go to that restaurant or not. It's really important. And upload pictures too. Yeah.
Great, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah, thanks.
En ik was vergeten af te sluiten fatsoenlijk terwijl meneer Ken Spector erbij was. Hij is nu door naar Duitsland. In elk geval, dankjewel voor het kijken naar deze nieuwe video. Heeft je hopelijk informatie gegeven waar je wat aan hebt. In elk geval mij heeft het nieuwe inzichten gegeven. Dingen die ik niet eens wist dat je met de app kon doen. Dus ik heb er in elk geval weer wat van geleerd. Dankjewel in elk geval voor het kijken. Heb je verder vragen, opmerkingen, andere dingen? Laat het natuurlijk weer beneden achter. En tot de volgende keer. Hi! Video.
Start from scratch.
Ja.